need a bigger boat. Hey everyone, Templar74 here with another video, and today's video is going to be my review of the latest episode of Sword Art Online Alternative, Season 2, Episode 3, and I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm really enjoying this season so far. This episode is just kind of building off where we left last week, and there were a couple of moments in this episode that kind of made me crack up, but I'm rambling and we'll talk about it soon enough. So at risk of further rambling, let's move on to the actual episode. So the episode begins with LPFM. They are still hiding out in the rail car that they hid out in last episode, but the realization's sinking in. The island they're on is getting smaller and smaller, and the water is getting closer and closer to them. And it's also funny because at the first point here that I started laughing was when they were asking, I wonder if this rail car would float. I mean, we did blow it full of holes, so why not? I'm sitting there like, no, rail cars cannot float no matter how many holes you blow through it. In fact, that would probably make things worse. But not remotely the point of the episode. I just thought it was funny. So yeah, they're realizing the water's getting closer. They're going to they're at real risk of getting overrun because they're at a position now to where basically two teams can just kind of lock them in on this little enclave, and once it sinks in, they're done. So M basically says, okay, we're going to have to do a full frontal charge on the little inlet out of here, which Lynn's not too thrilled about, but I mean, you got to do what you got to do. It's also interesting because the teams are already whittling down. Of course, LPFM's after Shank, which they're still in the game by no stretch of the imagination are they out. MMTO is still in the game. So yeah, some pretty powerful teams are still in this. There's 6 teams left, and yeah, LPFM's going to have to make a breakout. It's also interesting because there are 2 teams that have teamed up, and it's basically Lynn's big bad at the end of the last one and the girl that shot Pito and almost killed her. These 2 are going after one another, and it's funny because our green-haired sniper that almost killed Pito Hui, she's just gone completely loco trying to kill Pito Hui again, to be honest with you. I mean, she went out, she designed this brand new gun, she made these new bullets for it that are like 3 times as expensive, so it's pretty much like you're blasting money at the enemy, which, spoiler alert, if anybody follows the world today, Uncle Sam can tell you that it doesn't really matter how much money you throw at something to blow it into oblivion, you could still lose. But not remotely the point of the episode. Anyway, that was pretty much the highlights of the episode. Like I said, there wasn't a whole lot in this episode as far as major action on the part of our heroes, but at the same time, it was still an interesting episode nonetheless, and it had me chuckling quite a bit. Overall, I give the episode a 7.5 out of 10. It was pretty good, not going to lie. But as always, those are just my thoughts, and as always, I want to hear yours. So in the comments section down below, let me know what your guys' thoughts were about this week's episode. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was just there? What are your thoughts? Just let me know in the comments section down below, because as always, I enjoy hearing from you. All right, everyone, as always, Templar74 signing off. Have a great day, everybody. I'll talk to you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.